Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, home to the Toledo Rockets. A great crowd getting revved up and anxious for kickoff in this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Toledo Rockets offense will have the football first. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight reel catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Yeah.
And the ball's out. Who's going to get it? The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Rockets will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this
game, it was the Italian
seeing it quick. The ball
Tim's
was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive players.
Nice.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast.
Tim saw a massacre.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll move the tight end. This time they'll go to the running game.
Oh, Tim Toohey.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Animalism.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete.
McManus.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick strike complete. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st first down. They've got it up to 12. New set of downs after the completion. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down.
Jesus.
Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Yep, there we go. Tim Saw Massacre. Aye, lobster. Pinch.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Dennis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rockets will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quick release by the QB. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him at the 42, and they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Under fire.
Get him.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-heads.
And here's a fumble.
Go get that. Are you kidding me?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air.
Get him.
Can't make
There
the
you go.
connection. The pressure
Good job,
there
dude.
caused the missed timing. The
What are you
Rockets
doing?
line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Little monster.
They'll go back to work on offense.
Yep. Good job, Tim Saw Massacre. The Texas Chainsaw.
Big play for this offense.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to throw the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end.
Good job. Good throw.
He stopped just a
Everyone is
chain
fucking
link or 2 away
panicking
from the
here.
1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and then at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
Oh, nastiness.
Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Oh, dear. You got to keep that block guy.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Wow.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
There it is. Aye, lobster.
Man, I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Leaves it with the back. Fouls through the defense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's straight downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
I think he was going to get it off. Whoops. Okay. All right. Come on, guys.
Inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Rockets are in the hurry-up. The play fake on first down, wants to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on target this time. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground for
wow,
first and goal.
he just got manhandled down the field.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Rockets. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on first down. And it was flat. Missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man quickly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Going to look downfield again. He'll try to do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks and kicks off and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Looking to throw for it. On target. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You throw the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18.
Oh, yeah.
To the flat, the wide
Oh,
receiver
get there.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw. Here's a heat. Looking for the score. And it's caught.
Dirt Central.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Rockets want to move quickly.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Dennis.
Kill him.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man on the right. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
He's not throwing the ball out.
The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh, dear. Oh, shit.
Pocket
Kill him.
breaking down.
Yeah, that's fine. Take that hit.
Little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
You have some success with the bootleg, and now you got the defense on their heels a little bit in this run game because they're not sure who's got the ball. Is it going to be the running back? Is the quarterback booting and keeping it himself? Could you play action and maybe throw it? Nice job mixing and matching the play calling here offensively.
The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Yep. Antipasto, is it him? Is it Antim? Yes, it is Antipasto! Plata! Yep, brush it off.
And the Rockets decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team
He's
out
got to
with
be
this
a
one.
sack leader.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt
You know
yardage
what?
and really sets up this offense nicely.
Okay.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Whammy.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
But it's whammy.
Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, yeah.
Wide open downfield.
Do me. Yeah. Lobster.
Touchdown. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead at week 6.
Dirtiness.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Rockets send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 4. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. On target to the left.
Timmy.
They ripped off a big one. And
What a
they
throw.
Get it down to the 27.
That's dangerous, too.
Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. To the air on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket.
Cut it to me.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They'll give it to the back.
Yeah.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
They get to him as he throws. Rhythm that you can tap. On that throw and catch for the 1st down.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get...
Max going for the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle.
What is to swim?
Hit that thing. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mathis. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Dennis. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He snags it. He stops short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Rockets in the hurry up. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Forced out of the pocket. Makes a man miss. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. Really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism, picking up the 1st down.
On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal.
If he makes
to get
this
the
shit.
points before halftime.
Thank you.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Starting this third quarter on the ground.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around. That's a loss.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Fights off a defender. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Rushes on him. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Rockets will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook him, but it's an incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right.
Oh, you gotta
And
catch.
that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Rockets offense is back on the field.
No.
That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Jesus.
Makes the catch. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He breaks a tackle. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage.
No, it's not.
Out to the 41 with the 1st down. And the Rockets are rolling down the field.
Nosotros is we. Us.
Give to the running back.
Yes.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that.
Anytime you're talking about other people, it's not nosotros.
Being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Firing to the right, complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
What's the question? You all feminines, Aya.
Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll...
Nosotros is only we and us. It's never they. It is talking about you and other people.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Aye, lobster.
And he's in for the touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things,
They have their backup in.
Play from the 40.
Let's get them stats. Oh, God, you are going to die. You're lucky Anthem busted and get you.
Take a break to check him out. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Kill him, please. Thank you.
That is a
Get out of here
big
with
win
that
for
shit.
this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To the air. It's locked. Looking deep down the right side.
What? Oh, Jesus Christ. I fucked that up.
They get it
God
down
damn
with
it.
this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They want to throw it.
Kill him. Thank you.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Who didn't do that?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal, and a long way from the end zone. Setting up the screen.
Get out of here with that screen.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Fires into the end zone.
Wow, so
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. The give to the tailback.
Yeah, get him out of there.
Not much. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting
They'll
this
hit
3rd
this.
down from deep in your own territory. Fighting off the defender.
Bill. You said it.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is
Ben
this offense
Spring.
has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Oh, yeah.
Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field. And if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to
Just
solve
pounding.
this clock away and get a W.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Oh, Tim's on this good.
Trying to surprise him with the pass.
Yep, Tim's up.
One high and
Oh.
deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this deep.
Breaks into the open.
Oh, that was a terrible
And you
juke.
can see the offense just
Try to
feeling
Tim is just
itself. They've got
wheeling,
it down to the
dealing,
21.
loving life.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this.
What are you doing?
They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up.
Oh, yeah, a little pass interference. What?
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. Here we go. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles.
Oh, come on.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
Back to pass, it's locked.
And you're dead.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down
Yes,
back
killing
at the
Toledo.
16.
Tim Blarone.
2 minutes
He's
now left
animalistic.
in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Punting.
And the Rockets will line up to punt it away.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the board to see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get in the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They caught him back
Well,
there.
they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return.
You
And
rival
really
monster?
helps out his
Yes, I
offense
do.
to start this drive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Pulls and fires
Tim saw
complete.
massacre.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long.
Oh, yeah.
The give out of the gun.
Hills have Tim's.
That's 20. He's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's got him this time. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get it in with the run.
Draw
And
me.
they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's locked. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.